Chris Ramsey.
You a chance, but you're still the same. We're gonna get through this. There's no. I gave you a chance, but you're still the same. We're gonna get through this. There's no. Give you a chance.
she's so far away.
When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together.
reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
Well,
Evening everyone, thanks for joining and watching. I'm going to do some live streaming tonight. Hopefully achieve some of the goals that I have in mind, which I'm going to talk you through now. So I have 46.5% now, and the goal tonight is to achieve would be 60%. So I hope to achieve that tonight. Just going to sort out some workers now. Something I overlooked for a while. I mean, I have so many workers, but they are not connected to some different areas. So much wasted potential. Now I have to spend some time in that, but not tonight. Tonight I want to do some grinding. I have the Seal Book of Combat. I think it gives extra 100%, which is going to be like super amazing. I already have like a buff of 100% in progress plus 20% skill life, which is great. So 200%, boom baby, that's done. Plus I have some other gear that increases my combat game, which I'm going to talk to you prio my grind and talk to you more in detail. Also I will include some of my skilled builds, which I have spent so many points. I mean, I have 1105, that's like crazy a lot. I have 191 unspent. I mean, I don't use any of the particular skills in here, apart from healing and some of the orbs that I use, which I'm gonna talk again more in detail prior my grind and cover all of that. All the skills I use is like from Awakening. I'm super excited and look forward to level 59, which is gonna give me some extra expansion and new skills. I look forward to trying using it and see how that's gonna come in my combat and grind, adding some more value to it. Okay, so while I'm riding the horse, I'm going to this location here, Sand Grain Bazaar. So in here I'm trying to achieve, just to get myself a lodge that I just bought now. Like that. So I can get myself a worker. Where I'm thinking to place is in this location here. So most of you know if you grind, if not, this is Bashim base. So I'm close to investing in level 10. So I'm gonna roll over on some of my characters, already have some points saved, so I hope to reach level 10, and in there I will be looting for my worker will be looting iron, powder of darkness and rough black crystals. So most of it I'm interested in iron, purely for making inactive money, which I'm going to talk in more detail at some point, either tonight or later date. So stay tuned, enjoy some of my background music. If you have any questions, please do ask. I'm happy to help. You can post in game, you just can whisper me, or you can ask in a live chat now. Thanks guys for watching, subscribe, and I'll be right back with you.
left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Yeah, so I have Intel processor i7, 2 cores, 3.4 GHz, 24 GB RAM, and for the graphics card I have NVIDIA GTX 180 Ti, which comes with my memory. Let's quickly check.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. We'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
So that's 12 gig. Could never remember those things over the top of my mind. Yeah, run on DirectX 12. Supports really well. Yeah, if you have any questions, please fire away. Okay, so dropping the graphics to the lowest, I mean, everything's like smooth and perfect as it was before. I mean, no difference in frame per second. You got like 60, doesn't go up or down. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, you got the sharpness obviously lost from your surroundings. Doesn't look as realistic as, but I mean, it looks decent. It looks smooth. And all the pictures looks quite nice. But yeah, let's put back that baby on a ultra. Just gonna load this one up. Yeah, that's no problem at all, buddy. Any questions, fire away, happy to help. Okay, so everything's ultra now. As you can see, you can see on the side like a heat wave lurking around. The skills looks quite amazing. Setting fire on the ground looks decent. And overall, I enjoyed playing Wizard just purely for the PvE purposes. And decent on PvP as well if you have a decent gear. I mean, at the moment I have DP 223. I mostly only count AVP because that's what the skills I'm used, and all my skills are awakening. So that's AVP that's most important for me. And that's that. Just gonna drop a little bit of sound noise down. I think that's overtaking my voice. Not that I can hear myself. Right. Okay, so that's sorted. Okay, right. The reason I arrived in a Sandgrain Bazaar is to sort out the worker, so you can start making you some more money. Okay, let's put some speed on. So gear that I have, I chose Grunil armor to start. Obviously it's not the best one that you can get. The best one that I see in the builds they have, it's a bag of gloves, red nose armor, and obviously some odd bits and bobs. It goes on top. And the reason I chose that, it gives me extra 7 AP. Obviously that stat is hidden. I think I counted I have something like 226 AVP in total. So that's quite an insane damage if you like calculate the percentage what it's actually illumines and increase. For example, skills like, what is that? It's an aqua bomb explosion, so that's like hit damage 1000. So if you have 200, so that's like, that's a lot. That's my calculator. So for each damage it's like 1000, so 200,000 damage, I guess, 1000%. Except my math is crap at this time of the night. Anyway, as I mentioned before, I don't use many main skills apart a few support ones that I use. So the new Sage of Memory, basically what that does, you just can instantly cast skills, but that does not work with action points, which is somewhere here. Yeah, inaccessible, sorry, inapplicable to Sphere and Black Spirit skills. So there you go. So all the Spear skills wouldn't cast the instantly. I mean, they have some of the, like, you know, skills in here, Meteor and etc. But I only used before 56. After that, it was like a game changer completely. I mean, I used all the skills before that. They were quite great. And the prior build I had, Blizzard, maxed out on residual lighting and lighting, obviously then the chain reactions, and obviously the lighting itself without the chain lighting, because that's then doing the stun, and plus obviously the Black Spirit skill, which is right there. Resurrection, again, I don't resurrect anybody, so I don't put anything on that. Teleport, of course, especially the 2 steps, so the teleport works like this. So it's great for escape because you gain a buff as well on top of that. You get 10% speed move for 10 seconds. The other thing that I use that increases speed is Spellbend Heart. Okay, and this one you just scroll down. If you're a wizard, you'll see that one here. So it runs for 10 minutes, and the cooldown is 10 minutes. Also, it's, you know, it's good if you need mana. Obviously, I never use mana because the spear skills, the awakening skills, recurs mana, so you never run out of MP. Like constantly can grind. So no potions required at all, which is like amazing for grinding. Saves space, and yeah, in PvP is great as well. Okay, the magic light. I use that one on some occasions, not all the time, which I'm gonna cover more in a grind. And nothing else that I use from here. I mean, let's have a look. Yeah, healing. So using healing aura, less of that, more of this, because this is like, no, sorry, all the way around. So use more of that than this. And the reason is this one takes time to heal, which I'm gonna demonstrate now. Well, this one is just like more just like self-absorb. So as you can see on my slots, healing aura, I use that. That one there. Also for my gaming gear that I have, I use brand new mouse that I'm trying it now. It's a Naga Chrome by Razer, and it has the 12 buttons on the side. So I use by keyboard probably 4 or 5 button stops, and the rest I will control with mouse. So anything from 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. So that's pet food will be replaced with XP elixir. The reason I have that one in place because you have to use it every 5 minutes. So just put that in an easy slot bar to access. And every skill that I have in my bar, I do use like 90%. My hotkeys probably from 1 till 5, or 1 till 6, 100% used, and then from 7 is always used in the grind, but 8 and 9 is used on occasion. The 9 I have is a speed spell, so you increase your 20% speed, attack speed and casting speed. So I use it on some occasions where you have a lot of monsters, so I do a prior drop for 30 seconds just to cast all my spells as fast as I can. Good for grinding, saves time. Again, that depends what you want to use it for. Ooh, I got the rank 2. Sorry, got distracted. Nice. Okay, so that's short talk about skills. Let's just finish me doing the contract workers. It costs 5 energy. Okay. Ooh, goblin. Goblins are okay, but I would prefer a human. Human has a better luck. So, view another. Another goblin. Another. Two people. There you go. I'm kind of high down, kind of. Do the more workers. Yeah. Ooh, skilled one. Nice, good. Almost at 10,000. Let's do that. Nice, so got a skilled one. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna set up my worker now so I can start extracting the mine. And I need to spend some contribution points. Oh, come on. Need 3. What do I have? I have 3 contribution points. Wouldn't let me invest. What's going on here? Insufficient energy. Oh, I see. I know what I mean. Okay, yeah, I get it. Let's fix that problem now. Boom. Oh yeah, I use the energy tonic. I don't really use it, but you can do if you do like a lot of gathering. Well, I don't. I just use it just for now to just bump myself up so I don't have to walk. I mean, you usually don't, you can't do that. Obviously I can because I have the value pack, and the value pack allows me to remotely control my connected nodes. Just really handy if you're lazy like me, or if you have many nodes like me. I mean, I don't have the most. Some people have a ridiculous amount. Okay, just before I get distracted myself, I'm done. Okay, perfect. So we'll do that. Start work. There you go. So that's set. And that's done. So look, what else can we do? Copper ore. Okay, how much that will cost us? 3 points. I don't think I have any more. No, that's it. Oh, I have 5 contribution points left. Okay, let's see what else can I quickly. Copper ore, powder flame, rough opal. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. But here. Don't think there is anything in there. Okay, let's get copper. Okay, there you go. So they can start mining now. So that's activity is now set. And I'm gonna slowly gather some materials for me while I'm doing nothing, which like gives you some of the materials for the later crafting and use again workers to craft for you. So just in the basic now, not in detail cover. My main that I set everything is, where are you? Lost in the map. That's somewhere around here. There it is. There you go. Hadel. That's my main warehouse. I got 185 potential. That's not my money. I have 134 million. Give or take. Lucky steel lumber is good to use, especially for if you want to obtain like rare items from gathering. Nothing aside, I don't have the most money. I'm saving to increase my AVP. And what I want to buy, I'll show you now. Go to the marketplace. What is it? Oh, that is marketplace. Awakening. Dandelion. I mean, that would be amazing, but that's a lot of money. 1 billion, 200 million. Yeah, 1.2 billion. So yeah, I don't have that much. So probably I will go for 27, 25, 27. There you go. So money for value. If you save 500 mil, just wait patiently and just wait till the Dandelion Goddess Spear comes out. So the last sale was 7th of the 6th. I mean, to gain the item it's like rare. To buy the item it's like as rare as gaining the item. As you can see, it's only 101 sold in the whole time, and that's like, yeah, that's tough. I mean, anything less we can get, that's probably what I'm looking for. Looks like the most sold. Even one sold today midnight for 300 mil. So there you go. So that's my next target, to gaining that. I mean, that's pointless. I would buy it anyway. It's a Dandelion. See more, and yeah. So I'll go for that one if it's available as a first step. If not, obviously then preferably that, obviously, but the most I want is probably save 500 million by this one. I could make about 10 mil an hour plus more, but with this baby scroll item collection increase, that's like insane. That gives 100% chance on increase on finding items, and then gives you 50% more in quantity. So I mean the trash loot that you gain, trash loot, I'm talking about like the one that you give to the NPC, it means if you normally you'll find 2, 3, you'll find like something 5, 6. So it's like if you just multiply each, it's like 1k instantly. So within 15 minutes my all 1200 weight that I had would like full completely. And I was trying to do that while I was doing the 200% 200% buff. That's a big mistake. I mean the reason mistake is because in a percentage you're trying to rush because you're using the buff and it's only valid for an hour, and then you don't really want to waste the loot buff because all you're trying to do is capitalize on everything what you pick, and I don't usually pick anything apart from my pets pick. Yeah, about the pets. I have 4 and they pick, also I'm just subtracting that one, just leveling this one to combine them. I'm not sure if you know about now, exchange. So you put 2 pets in here, one in there, gives you the skills, and then you can just upgrade them to level it like at the bigger tier, so they like give you extra buffs, bonuses, and less pick time. So back to pets. Each pet picks every 4 seconds a pick, so it would loot them up whatever it has. So obviously I have 4, so it's like a second a mob ish. I mean it's okay, but when you grind at a fast speed you usually get loot left behind, which I'm gonna cover more of that prior as soon as I finish in here. Right, I'm done in here. So now I'm going to the grind location, set myself up, and we're gonna do some grinding now. Get myself to the wagon. I'll also explain everything, how I do it in detail and why I'm doing it, and give some more reasons how you could do it too, if you obviously choose to. Or if you have a better idea on how you're doing it, please give me a shout on a YouTube channel as a comment or private message or in game. I'll be happy to hear from you guys. Okay, let's go to Kusha, set myself up. Now the reason I dropped that one there, it goes like straight up to where my warehouse is. And the way I manage my warehouse, obviously in Kusha, this is like a little village called Kusha. It doesn't have a warehouse, but the way it works, it covers by the region. So for example, the nearest town is Tarif, okay, and then the Tarif will cover the whole region in here prior Altinova as the city. And the way it is, it connects to each other, okay. I place a container. A container you can obtain in, you can rent it in Velia from the warehouse manager, just right there. It's called Ernil, and you can rent the container for contribution points. I think it's 2 or 5. I can't remember top of my head. You can rent the container, and what a container gives you, you can put in anywhere in any village that has like a house. So all you do, you don't have to invest points in here. All you do is just like get yourself like a residential house like this. See, residential here, okay. And what it gives you the space like to decorate, etc. And container, you can put a container there because container is a decorative. So what you do, your container, it directly connects to Tarif warehouse, where you can store everything in here, which is really convenient because my grinding place is just literally right here, guys. So my distance between forward and back is like super minimum, and all the exchange for the loot is in here, Sarma Point outpost. I also connected all the nodes, so I gained the maximum. So I invested 10, and I think, if I'm not wrong, it's about 20% extra grind loot and from mobs, if not more. But again, I might be wrong, I might be right. I just read that on the forum. So at 10 you gain something like 20% extra gain. If you have any questions, far away. I'm still waiting for my horse to arrive, and the reason I chose the wagon, not the horse, not because of the speed, is because of the storage. Usually it lasts me an hour, sometimes a bit more, depends on the speed of the grind. If I'm grinding only experience, or would just like forget all the loot and depend what pets picks. I mean, if I only depending on what the pets are looting, I would probably about loot, give or take, 10 million plus. If I would like loot myself, you're looking between 10 to 20 million, and I'm talking an hour. So all my money is gonna be based on an hour basis. The reason I'm going here, I think my carriage have some different stuff that I need to drop off. So look at mail, anything sold? Okay, we have sold quite a bit. So what we'll do now, while it's riding here, while it's riding here, I'm gonna quickly drop in change. Other characters that I played and enjoyed playing was Striker, that's the new class. Interesting to play, very durable. I mean, PvP is great to extent. I mean, you get hardly killed. But the problem with that is you don't do much damage. I mean, I don't do much damage because I don't invest money in AVP. It's probably gonna cost me a couple 100 million, but I tried it to the level that I was with the Wizard, and it's okay. It's fun to play. I'm not judging. I mean, everyone's different, but I tried it out. Several warrior, yeah, I tried it. Didn't like it much. Can't remember which one is that. Spearman, it's what's it called? Forgot the name of it, with the spear, Lancer, I think. That's just a ninja, just created for the sake of having the character slots. Sucker Punch is Witch. Great fun to play, more solid than anything else. And then the other one that I used to play, it's Ranger. I mean, I checked the awakening skills and really enjoyed it because I thought Ranger gonna stay more like distance player, but they focus more like everything in close combat, including the mage. So everything is more close combat than anything else. So yeah, I passed on the Ranger. I mean, you can do a great damage from the distance if you even have your bow and arrow, but you have to like have sick weapons to chase that. I mean, with a standard issued what you have, you're standing no chance against the awakening Wizard. I mean, I've seen some of the Korean videos while you're doing the PvP, etc. It's great fun, but equally good. I mean, every single character is, amazing. You just have to master it to do your own preference, really. I've seen people with a similar, levels and the gear. They're just as equally as good. So there is no massive imbalance. I mean, the reason I chose Wizard, obviously mostly PvE, because that's what I do. I enjoy like a Diablo grind style, where you just go there and just bash through the monsters. So yeah, that's why I chose the Wizard the most. That was my first character to create. Obviously, why the nickname comes Breaking Bad is because this is the way I built it. The actual character. And if you can zoom out, if you can zoom out. I'm sure you can see it or not. No. I tried to create like a Walter, Mr. White. Walter White. Anyway, so that's the reason I chose the Breaking Bad nickname on this game. Usually it's like a different one that I constantly use in every other game. but that's the history of my nickname created in Black Desert Online. I like the idea that everything looks alive regardless where you look. You have NPCs moving, you have their mini videos of what you do in a loop. It looks great, it makes the game whole alive regardless where you go, apart the desert. I mean, desert is just sand. Yeah, there's like nothing. Yeah, like one mob in a square mile if you travel there. I did explore most of the Valencia. It was great fun. I explored it a lot, including I was investing points in some of the grinding areas, such as Titu Valley. I discovered some of the villages around, and there's some more places to go and explore. I explored the mines as well of Route Sulfur Mine. I did most of the quests in here, still have some to do. Yeah, it's a great place to grind in there. It's lots of mob, very dense. As easy to kill as Southern Garrison, not as much money. So mainly you can get a drop of necklace, which gives you 7 AP and 6 DP, I believe. But again, I'm not grinding there for that. Experience level is pretty much the same in there, so you don't lose. But money-wise, yeah, if you want to grind for cash and experience, I mean, my preference is Southern Garrison. I mean, some of them would like enjoy doing the pirates. Someone's trying to kill the horse on purpose. Or okay, never mind, probably dead. And that's that. Anyway, back to the pirates. I did grind there. It's a huge competition. I used to get killed all the time, but it's not a bad place. I used to have connected nodes. I leveled to level 7-ish, but then I moved to another place. I was grinding in Banish, and that was experience quite okay. Better than mostly Southern Garrison until they revamped it. After the revamp, a very good place to grind, at least for me. So that's my own, obviously, my own personal opinion. I tried several places there and around, made some stats, can't remember off the top of my head, but when I compared money wise, I mean, I haven't seen anything better. I couldn't make anywhere else more than like a 10 million, and this one's like 10 million, like easy, like 10 million plus an hour that you can gain. I'm just waiting my horse to arrive. So while we're waiting, I can talk to you what I do for trading wise and what my workers are crafting, okay? And I'll explain you why I chose that. So obviously I'm doing the steel lumber axe, and that's for chopping trees, okay? And the reason I chose that because you can get a lucky steel lumber axe. What it does, it gives you extra chance to loot a better item. Okay, and then I'm talking about, let me show you in the marketplace. It will be easier to talk about in detail. There you go. You can get a hard black crystal shard, as you can see here. You can obtain this from any type of gathering or sharp black crystal shard. Okay, that's the 3.6 million, 1.6 million, and you can gain that from gathering. I used to be in one of the guilds, and one of the guys said that they can easily make 20 millions from that, but his gathering level was like master. Obviously mine is nowhere near, but obviously if you're interested just doing like that from gathering, you can easily do that from any kind of, like, you know, just put your mind to it. Obviously there is a different ways of making money. I mean, there's so many ways you can make money. You just have to choose what you like to do. You can do horse breeding, where you can gain a better tier horses and you just sell them. I mean, I've seen tier 8 horse for about 100 million. Again, I don't remember what level it was or if it had any death counts, because obviously that would reduce the price. Okay, back to the workers that I spend. Okay. So as I said, I'm using the Hable. Most of them is investing in space, but I have much left. I have to increase more. or sell something. Obviously, I'm gonna pop in back in another character before I leave to reset the cells, because it looks like everything sold out from there, but not much from here. So yeah, so both of them make steel lumber axes, and this one looks like it's finished already, so I'm just gonna reset that. And then also what you can do is steel fishing rods. Again, a lot of people using it for fishing, Africa fishing. Really good way to make money if you're not away, if you are away from computer and you just want to leave your PC up and running. You know, that's great. Do so. You can easily make, as far as I know, a couple million, like Africa grinding. You just like leave it fishing, and it's automatic fishing. You can even put like, you know, chuck away all the trash, so you don't get any unwanted loot-ish in your pocket. So we're gonna do some let's do 50 tops, so that's gonna be 13 anyway. So let's do 13. So each one to make will take 35 minutes. Okay, and the one on each on market to sell, it's about 50k. So 50k, so about 100k an hour from both. So it's 200k an hour from both in here. So give and take if you sell them, but usually you do. And in here I make steel. Okay, because I use the steel to craft the axes and also craft the fishing rods. And the fishing rod requires more to that. Fishing rod requires some of the wood, and axe as well. It requires some chopping wood. So it's great, you know. It's like a self-containing. You know, make some axes. Obviously, axes consumable because people will use it, and you have to just chuck in a bin and buy another one. So it's a great consumable to craft. I have plenty of beer to feed all my workers that work really hard. You get them pissed. Okay, so I'm arrived already on the spot. So let's change quickly to the character. Check my marketplace, collect the money, and put some more items to sell. So I'm going to stream all night long tonight. I have some couple breaks in between. I'll try to cover as much as I can. I mean, if you have any questions, go ahead and fire away. I have some gift repayment, so anybody that wants, let me know. Pay me, I'll send you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus another 2 in account, about 7. That's great. Okay, so what we'll do is just recover all my workers. They require beer. Let's just check. Okay, let's increase skill. Yeah, what I just done now is just like promotion. It takes 24 hours. It's like you're taking a test. But what basically happens, if it's like RNG, you don't know, it's random. If it passes the test, it will gonna go to level 1, okay? But then it's gonna go from level 1, it will go to then become an artisan human or skilled, etc. So you can level up all your workers. Works the same way. So the higher level they'll go, they will have like a special skills, as you can see in here. So each worker has its own speed. For example, quick movement speed, supervisory, you get a 5 chance of returning 10% of one material during crafting. So there's just so much in there. And obviously the higher it goes, the better skills you have. For example, this one here, see, mount knowledge, shift, wagon, horse, gear, work speed +5. So that means you will craft all your mounts much faster. Additional processing when making a weapon +1. general knowledge, refinery, work speed, etc. So everything adds to it. So you know, like this one, humans usually have luck. So what that do? If you craft like a steel, if you craft like I do, like a lumber axe, etc. So use the human because it has more luck. So you have more chance to get a lucky axe. As I said, lucky axe you can use for chopping wood, but that's what it gives you. It gives you that extra chance to gain more loot. And at the same time, it gives you an extra chance to gain that extra rare item, which you can sell for 1.6 or 3 million. Anyway, that's my striker. Always put myself into awakening mode. I can have 3 sprints. It's a great fun to play. I did enjoy 11. Took me 8 hours to do from 0 to 53. I have a video online as well. If you want to watch, please do so. Okay, my listings. Okay, so steel axe sold. So as you can see, I make 28k on each lumber axe that I sold. Some stuff that hasn't sold can register in a bit. Nice. So the buff itself casts 30% extra run speed, which is kind of insane. Okay, I'm gonna keep that one because I'm gonna use it for myself. So do that one. So let's just post them all now. And that's how you can make money without doing anything. Just trading. Okay, I have more spaces, so that's used. That'll do. So that's done. Okay, so over here, let's just invest again. I'm always level 10, so I'm gonna try to increase to level 10 this base here. So what that gives me, obviously, apart gaining more loot when I'm grinding in that location, it also gives me more materials to gain. So I'm gonna quickly change all my characters, and you can see as well what level, what type they have, what type they are, etc. So I'm gonna take a quick break now. I'm gonna have a quick drink, and I'll get back to you shortly, guys.
We were trying